to today's video. If it's your first time here, welcome. I make regular videos on beauty, fashion and lifestyle. So today's video is a really exciting video as I'm gonna talk about really affordable brushes which I picked up from SHEIN, and a lot of you guys actually requested me repeatedly to do videos on affordable brushes which are of really good quality, so I thought of doing that. And today I'm gonna talk about a bunch of new brushes which I picked up from SHEIN. These are all the brushes. So these are the brushes which I picked up from SHEIN, and you can see these are dirty now because today I have created this entire look, this makeup look, using all of these brushes so that I can provide you how you can actually use these brushes. So these are really affordable compared to the quality of the brushes which I'm going to talk in this video. So I'm going to talk about each and every brush which you are getting in this brush set, and also I will be providing you how you can actually use each of these brushes. So I hope you're gonna like this video, guys, but before going to that, make sure you subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell next to the red subscribe button so that you may get updates whenever I upload a new video. So without any more further ado, let's get started. So guys, the brushes which I was talking about are these brushes. So you can see this is a complete set of 10 makeup brushes, and I got this one from SHEIN and it's priced at rupees 867 for this 10 brushes. So if you calculate it a little bit, you will find that each of this brush cost around 86.7 rupees, which is I think really affordable. And this entire brush set consists of 10 makeup brushes, having 6 of them meant for doing your face makeup and 4 of them meant for doing your eye makeup, which is I think a really great deal if you are a beginner or just want to get a really good brush set having most of your essential makeup brushes. Then I would say this is a really good kit which you can try. And another thing I just like to mention is that on SHEIN's website I have found that it's written as a buffer brush set, but these are actually the dupes of the Wet n Wild Pro brushes. I'm going to insert a picture over here if you know about the brushes which I am talking about Wet n Wild. These brushes actually are the dupes, and most of the time you will find this brush set out of stock on SHEIN, so just keep an eye on that and just grab it whenever it's available. So guys, as I have mentioned that this entire set is having 10 makeup brushes. 6 are meant for doing your face makeup and 4 for doing your eye makeup, and each of these brushes is having this sort of rose gold handle with this sort of ombre grayish whitish bristles which are damn soft, guys. This feels really premium. When you touch it, you will be able to feel that these are not at all cheap makeup brushes which will shade off from the first initial usage. These are of not that quality. The quality feels really good and it exactly looks like the Wet n Wild Pro brush. So I'm really shocked when I first saw it, and I think the packaging is amazing. All of these 10 brushes comes in this sort of plastic and each of the face makeup brushes which you are getting is having this sort of brush guard, net brush guard, which actually keep the bristles in proper shape, which I really like. This rose gold packaging of the brushes intrigued me to buy this, guys. These are having the really long handles which is very much easier for you to hold when you are doing your makeup, and I really appreciate that. And the bristles are really soft, which I definitely need to mention. So as I have told you that I'm gonna provide you the detail of each and every brush of this entire brush set, and along with that you will be able to see the demo of me using these brushes on my face so that it will be easier for you to know how you can actually use this product. So let me at first talk about the face makeup brushes which you can get in this entire makeup brush set. So coming to the first face makeup brush which you will find in this makeup kit is this one. This is basically a slanted flat topped foundation brush which is having a dent in the middle. As you can see, it is having just a little bit of curvedness over here and a dent on which you can actually apply the foundation, apply it all over your face. But I don't like to apply foundation on my brush. I apply foundation with the help of my fingertips on my face and then blend it out with the help of this foundation brush. So this foundation brush is specifically meant for blending out your foundation as well as with your concealer. To be honest, this brush is not dense enough to apply foundation on your face, but I have found that with the help of this brush I can blend out my foundation really well, guys. There is is no streakiness, no marks of brush lines on my face, and it blended really smoothly. The density of the bristles is not too intense like my PAC 003 foundation blending brush, which is such a dense brush. It's not like that, but the bristles are of really good quality. These are really soft, with which you can apply foundation. It will not poke your face, it will not cause any sort of itchiness on your face. And I have blended my L'Oreal Infallible 24-hour Fresh Wear foundation with this brush, and it has provided me really nice coverage. This actually hugs my under eyes so well, and hence I can blend out my concealer so well. The tip of that slanting portion actually helps in getting your brush deep into the inner corners of your eyes, so your concealer is definitely going to blend really well. So, and I think for beginners, this is a really good foundation brush when you can't use a number of tools like beauty blenders or kabuki brushes or really packed dense brush. For this reason, I would say that this sort of brush is definitely going to help you out, because it's a flexible one with which you can actually rectify your mistakes even if you applied too much foundation, or even if you have just blended out your foundation in a wrong way, you can rectify that. For this reason, I can say it's a really good beginner friendly foundation brush. So coming to the next brush is, as you can see, it's a big fluffy dome shaped powder brush with which you can apply compact powder or setting powder under your eyes. And I am super impressed how it applied my compact powder under my eye. I didn't find any sort of irritation on my eyes, because as I have told you, the bristles are really soft and it can actually set your under eyes really well. And another thing that you can also do with the help of this brush is that, guys, you can actually bronze up your skin with the help of this brush. Since this brush kit is also having a contour brush, which I'm going to talk about soon, so I think this brush is definitely going to help you in bronzing up outer perimeters of your face, and for this reason you can definitely use it. But for me, I have set my under eyes with this brush and I have really enjoyed it. So coming to the third brush is actually my favorite face makeup brush out of this entire kit is this one. As you can see, this is a very nice fluffy round powder brush, which is of a medium size. It's not the biggest fluffy powder brush, and I think this size is good enough to set my entire face. So I basically use this brush to apply compact all over my face to set my overall face, and it just applies evenly, doesn't poke on my face, guys. I don't get any sort of uneven patches of powder all over my face, so this distributes the product evenly, and it's so fluffy, so soft, it doesn't irritate my skin. And I think if you want to touch up with your compact or setting powder, this brush is a must. I'm really in a search of a good powder brush, and I think this is a really beginners friendly good powder brush which you can definitely try. So coming to the fourth brush of this face makeup brush kit is this one, and as you can see, it's a tapered flat topped contour brush. So guys, I am not used to this sort of flat topped contour brush on a regular basis, because I use a powder contour on a regular basis. I don't use cream contour. This particular brush works amazing with any cream contour products. So if you are using cream contour products, I think this sort of brush, that is this flat topped brush, is really one of the greatest things that you need, because it applies a very precisely your contouring product under your cheekbones, on your forehead, on your jawline, because with this particular brush you can precisely apply the product, which I think is really great. Since I use powder contour, I apply it under my cheekbones, but it helps in actually blending this out really well. But make sure that you blend out your contour upwards when you are using powder contour product with the help of this sort of contouring brush. The best thing that I have found with this brush is that this worked so well in contouring my nose. So as you can see, it's a flat top, so automatically you can contour your nose really well with the help of this sort of brush. So it's a useful product, and you just need a kit where you will be getting different types of brushes, for which I think this contouring brush of this contour kit is a really good stuff. You can give it a shot. So coming to the next brush, which I think is also another favorite of mine from this face makeup brush kit, is this one. This is a very nice fluffy blush brush. So you can see, guys, I absolutely love the shape of this brush, because it's a round in shape yet having a very nice dome shaped at the top, not highly domed. So with this blush brush, guys, I can apply my blush evenly on the apples of my cheeks, that I can take my blush from the apples of my cheeks towards my ears and blend it really nicely with my contour so that it looks much more even out. My face look really chiseled with a flush of color, and I can get really good results out of this blush brush. The bristles are soft, as I am repeatedly mentioning you. Bristles are densely packed, and it will definitely evenly distribute your blush all over your apples of the cheeks. It's very soft, which helps in applying your brush so well. So coming to the last face makeup brush from this entire kit is this one, and probably you guys will be definitely loving this brush because this is one of the best highlighting brush that I have used till date, and it exactly looks like the Wet n Wild Pro highlighter brush. So this is how it looks like. You can see it's a very long, fluffy, dome shaped blending brush sort of thingy, which helps in applying your highlighters so well. It just applies evenly on the highest points of your face. It doesn't cover a huge area to apply the product, which I think is really needed when you are applying a highlighter, because your highlighter needs to be applied on some specific regions of your face, not covering a large area, because that will make you look like a disco ball. Today I have applied highlighter. As you can see, it has precisely applied highlighter on my cheekbone, forehead, on my nose, and this worked so well. It doesn't pick up too much product so that you will find grains of highlighters all over your face. It doesn't do that, but always make sure that you tap off the excess whenever you are using any sort of powder product, because you just need the little amount to apply on your face. Less is always more. I am really happy with this highlighter brush, and this works really well, guys. A really good brush from this entire kit, and I hope you have seen that the brushes work so well in applying the entire base makeup product on my face. Now I'm gonna talk about 4 eye makeup essential brushes which you can get in this entire kit. And I'm really happy with this 4 brushes, guys, because with this 4 brushes you can actually do your entire eye makeup. Today I have created this entire eye look using only these 4 brushes. So coming to the first eye makeup brush, which I think is a really staple brush for everyone out there, is this one. This is a very nice fluffy blending brush, and this brush is very much useful for applying your transition color all over your crease, and this picks up the exact right amount of product with which you can apply the product and blend it nicely all over your crease as a transition shade. So if you want to apply dense colors all over your crease, you can do that with the help of this brush, but I haven't found any sort of blending issues with this brush. You can blend the shade over your crease and even down your crease with the help of this brush. Just apply the transition shade over a large area. So I am really liking it. It's a really good blending brush, which I think everybody needs. Everybody needs a lot of blending brushes, and this is one of the staple product that you will be finding in this brush kit. So coming to the next, this is my favorite eye makeup brush which I have found in this brush kit. So it's a tapered blending brush which is fluffy at the top. So you can just use it in a number of ways, particularly this brush. So you can use this brush for applying any deeper colors in the outer 2/3 of your eyes, for just adding a lot more depth or gradient to your eyes. I have added a rusty brown shade in the outer 2/3 of my eyes with the help of this brush, and I have also blended this out with my crease color with this brush as well. Since this brush is having the top which is a fluffy outside, so it's definitely going to blend out the color which you are applying. Today I have applied my lead color. You can see this, I have used this brush. So this brush also works as a very nice flat shader brush. When you are applying this product with the help of this brush, you can actually buff this out in your crease and blend out the edges really well. This will automatically remove all the harshness on the edges of the shadow. So for this reason, I really love this, guys. It's a multi-purpose brush which you can actually use for blending your eyeshadows as well as for applying eyeshadows on your lids. So coming to the second last brush of this makeup brush kit is this one. It's a pencil brush, but this is not having that very pointed tip at the top, having more like a uniform shaped pencil brush which is really densely packed. I can use this brush in a number of ways, and let me tell you you how I can use it. Today I have used this brush for applying the deepest darkest shade in the outer V of my eyes. This gives you the control to apply that product in the outer corners. The second thing which you can do with this brush is that you can smudge out your kohl, apply eyeshadows all over your lash line with the help of this brush. This will apply product evenly all over your lower lash line, and it will help in making your lower lash line looks really diffused and smoked out. The third thing which I can definitely do with this brush is that you can apply really deep dark colors just in the line of your crease with the help of the brush like this, and this will help in creating a very nice dark deep line if you are doing a cut crease look, or if you are doing very nice deep hello eye look. I can use this brush in a multiple ways, and the bristles are really soft and it's not at all poking on your eyes. So coming to the last eye makeup brush which I have found in this brush kit is not so useful for me. The brush I am talking about is this one. This is basically a flat top small blending brush. So as you can see, it's having a flat top like this. It's not having that round top which you mostly get in any blending brush. I can use this brush when it's clean and just blend out my crease so that the lines look really even out and there is no harsh edges. You can blend out your crease with the help of this brush as well when you have applied really dark shades all over your lid or in the outer corners, because it helps in diffusing all those colors. That's the thing which you can do with the help of this brush, or even you can contour your nose with it because it's having that flat top. So if you're just afraid of contouring your nose, then I think this sort of small brush will serve your purpose. I have forgotten to mention, guys, the previous brush, that is the smudging pencil brush which I have talked about a lot, is also good for applying eyeshadows in the inner corner of my eyes. So you can see I have highlighted my brow bone with the help of this pencil brush, and also put this lighter shade in the inner corner of my eyes with the help of this brush. So a pencil brush or a smudging brush is the most necessary brush that you need in your brush kit. So guys, these are all the 10 brushes which I have already talked about. I don't have any brushes left, and this is all about this entire brush kit which I picked up from SHEIN, and I am really happy that I could provide you an affordable good quality brush which I think would be really helpful, because I have shown you how you can actually use all of these brushes and you can do your entire makeup every single day, or even if you're just attending any parties or occasions or doing any sort of party makeup, you can use these brushes. These are really beginner friendly. I haven't washed these brushes till now, so I don't know how this is going to work after one single wash, but till now I haven't found any sort of shadings which I think is a really good one. The bristles are really soft, guys. These are of really good quality. I am repeatedly telling you that you will feel good when you will be touching these brushes. So I really appreciate SHEIN for bringing such good quality products which are so affordable, but as I have mentioned, most of the time this brush set remain out of stock, so just keep an eye on that and you can actually buy it. I'm going to put the link of this brush set down in the description box so that you can buy it. So I hope you really like this video, guys, and if you did, then please hit on the like button and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, or if you're just watching me for the first time, take a moment and subscribe. It means a lot to me. Help me grow. Share this video with your friends and family on WhatsApp, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, or any other social platform you want, because I just need your love and support. So just help me grow. We'll see you soon in my next video, guys. Until then, take care of yourself. Be happy. Stay healthy. Bye, guys.